hang on. Let me. Jesus Christ, man, my internet, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. It's just one of those things, you know? Okay, hang on, let me get this shit back online. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh dear. Oh, hello. We back? We back. We fucking ballin'. Let's go. I really hope it didn't split the stream on YouTube. That'd be very annoying. Oh, let me see here. Nope, it did. That's dumb. Man. Alright, hang on. Let me do some stuff here. Just so it's not, stupid. Why can I not reuse the thumbnail? Holy. This. How do I fix this? That's correct. I changed the fucking thumbnail, bro. Oh, hello, welcome back, everyone. Yeah. Internet kind of crashed. Welcome in, Frank. Welcome in again, Mika Briss. Welcome. Yeah, we had a bit of a hiccup. That's fine. We got it sorted. Thankfully, we weren't really doing anything important.
Time to heat up the forge.
We're just gonna finish up this survey and then we can get right to the story, yeah?
Could be found. It's newly made this year.
My forge, my rules.
Are you irrational numbers?
Oh wait, hang on. The shit's... Is this on? Hang on, I didn't turn this back on.
Are you irrational numbers?
No, there we go. Cool. Okay. You know, the more I use J, the more I wish I actually pulled one, and like all these extra attacks are just look so fun. YouTube stream guide, yeah, it did. Welcome in, Femart Senai. We got it sorted. It's okay. But it did split the stream, which does annoy me a little bit, but I mean, what are you gonna do about that, right?
Time to heat up the forge.
And divide. Are you irrational numbers?
Okay.
Or is a bubble?
Why don't I introduce you to the lady in my life? My turn.
Alright. Come on, kill it.
Ouch!
There we go. Easy peasy. I need J so bad, right? Just... Oh, I thought it was done. Damn, man. It's just... He's so cool.
You're on a ride to the corner of butt kicking me.
Another jar?
I really want to know what the hell 37 speaks when she attacks. I mean...
Welcome to the world of
Numbers, man. Hey, yo, welcome in, Ryder. How are ya? Oh, Ryder, do let me know if I'm about to, like, accidentally skip something. If you're still here by the time we get the part. If I'm about to skip something with the thing, because you did mention that, some cutscenes might be skipped if you screw things up too badly. And what is that damage? Holy...
There they are.
Or if you're too competent. Yeah, exactly. If you're too competent, like I am, clearly.
What I'm good at. Just
I'm
another
so
thing.
good at this game,
Time to
trust.
heat up.
It's newly made this year. Up and active.
Just die, bro. Just die, please. Thank you.
As long as I've got you at my side, I've got nothing to worry about.
Yes, sir. Man, dude is jacked. Alright, let's get right to it, yeah? I don't even... I'm assuming this is pre-Uluru. Her... That's a cute art, this. This is really nice. Oh wait, this is just her thing, but it's at nighttime, right? Let's go. Bird Companion. Months from now, flyers for the Uluru Games will be drifting on the wind, bringing long-awaited good news to this city shrouded in thick fog. But the locals know nothing of it yet, including Liberty Grove. In East London, she finishes her knocker-upper work for the morning and makes her way home, once more on her own. I still need a single target DPS outside of pure poison. Oh no. Joe is a dream. Yeah. My teams are questionable. Like, the fact that I don't have a poison team made Reverie significantly more difficult. It annoys me to no end. Before she makes a stop beneath the fateful eve. That's adorable, what the hell? This is a very sad start. Oh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's just alone. Chirp. Wow, so the people don't get unique sprites, but the birds do? That's crazy. Look at that. Look at the detail on that thing. The VA chirps, yeah. Their cross-species interactions take place on the corner, its participants oblivious to any onlookers, yet inevitably catching their eyes. Look who it is, it's little Miss Y. Oh no, is she being bullied? That's so sad. She's trying to talk with that bird, not surprised. Two odd birds together. Going half wrong. The children burst into laughter, roughhousing as they leave. Liberty looks back at the little blue bird on the eaves once again.
Don't pay them no mind.
I don't have poison either, but I've also cleared 203. Yeah, 203 was... it was a time, man. I did not enjoy that. That was quite something. Don't pay them no mind, they're just like that. Could be they're onto something, though. My bird talk's a little bit rusty, and you don't speak English either, do you? Clocked you hanging about a while ago. Been following me, have you? You fancy us being mates? Chirp.
If...
Trying to say yes, then let's get a move on, eh? She's an Arcanist being bullied to par for the course. Yeah, but she's getting bullied by other Arcanists, man. Like, this entire street is supposed to be, like, an Arcanist street. Damn. Keep it down. Mom don't care for being disturbed while she's working. She'll go on a proper rampage.
just like this.
Try to slip through the window? Right. Sure. Lime, you actually came. So I was right, you do want to be mates. Fancy some bread? It's all I've got for supper. Let's share it. Here, I'll break off some bits for you. The bird hops forward, peering over the bread with its beady black eyes before turning away.
Why?
What's wrong? Don't care for bread?
Oh.
Bit dry, innit? Hang on, I'll fetch you some water. Liberty turns to find her father leaning on the door frame, rubbing his forehead, a tired look on his face.
Liberty.
You're back. You up, Dad? Why are you rubbing your head? Still got a sore noggin? Her father came home late last night, knocking on the door in a drunken haze, and now looks as though he has only just rolled out of bed. Every night before his day off, he drinks with his co-workers until the last drop's been drunk. Liberty's never been fond of the sharp scent of alcohol clinging to her father, but she knows he isn't fond of it himself. Her father says nothing in response.
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking to? My new mate, see? Liberty moves aside, introducing her father to the tiny guest standing on the windowsill. You don't mean the bird, do you? What am I to do with you, girl? Why can't you be more like the other little ones on the street? You know, behave a bit more proper. They don't go off talking to birds all day. They go out and play with each other instead.
But...
Bot detected. Yeah, they come in from time to time. Let them enjoy the stream as well, I guess. But I don't like playing with them. Unsociable. That's what your teachers call you. I've warned you already. You can't go on acting like this and do strange things.
What do you mean, strange things?
You always gotta mouth back to me, eh?
But I still don't get it.
I weren't mouthing off, Dad. I just don't see why. Damn. The door is flung wide open, hitting the wall with a loud thud.
Shush!
Jeez, must you two make such an awful racket? The true head of the Grove household stands in the doorway, exuding a silent, threatening aura. The pair go quiet at once.
Sorry.
Sorry, Mum. You know that while you're off having fun at school, I'm working myself to the bone, don't you? There's a reason why your banner is called the Book of Wise. Yeah, I'm starting to get that. She just keeps asking. She's an inquisitive mind in search of answers. It's fine. It's okay. And the second I open my eyes, it's not but sewing and weaving for me, all day long. I'm gonna make myself blind from all this work. All I want is a bit of peace. Is that too much to ask? Father and daughter bow their heads, silently saying a quiet prayer that this storm might pass over them. However, the storm has other ideas. Mother's gaze suddenly hardens, fixing in place. Liberty watches in confusion as she steps closer, inch by inch, until she finally stops at the windowsill, staring in disbelief at the half-eaten bread and the little bird perched nearby. What were you thinking, Liberty? Feeding your bread to a bleeding bird?
I...
It's only a bit of my supper, and I don't mind sharing. It's just that she's my new maid, and I just thought I'd give her something. Well, don't mind sharing, do we? Miss Liberty Grove, our own little Lady Bountiful, giving out our bread to the poor little bird.
We don't work as hard as we do for you to feed your bird!
Damn, Mom does like no chill, what the hell? Liberty's new friend flits away from the window, a little disloyal perhaps, but Liberty knows she can't be blamed. He's up. I'm sure Liberty knows she did wrong, and she won't be doing it again, will she?
Liberty.
How about you go and fetch next week's shopping? Lend a hand around here, eh? Go get some money from your sister. I wrote a shopping list in a blank spot. I didn't know she had a sister. Right here. Go on, off you trot. The shopping list is shoved into Liberty's hand, and she's pushed out the door. Unfortunately for her, council house doors are not known for their soundproofing. That girl can't keep carrying on like this. You gotta talk some sense into her. I've told her time and again, but does she ever listen? Chirp. The lilting sound of a bird reaches her ears from above. Liberty looks up, her smile returning once more. Waiting for me, were ya? Thanks. I was just in need of some cheering up after all that.
Sorry.
I hope they didn't give you too much of a fright. They aren't always so cross. I'm off to find Sarah, my sister. She's usually down here with her union lot. Oh, she's significantly older then, huh? You could wait for me if you like. If you pull for Flutterpage, she does mention having a sister. I have her, yeah. I pulled for Flutterpage, I just didn't really remember the sister part. I haven't looked at her bio or any of her voice lines yet. Council house, housing program for the extremely poor, one bad day away from the streets. Oh, so it's like really low income housing then, huh? Satisfied by the bird's answer, Liberty heads up the stairs. Just as she's about to knock, a large, broad-shouldered worker stops her.
Hey!
What do you think you're doing? This ain't no playground, girlie. The worker eyes Liberty suspiciously. To him, she's just another little mischief maker sneaking around and stirring up trouble. That is, until he hears the name of another grown-up. I'm here for Sarah. I remember you, little sister, ain't you? Hang on then, I'll fetch her. He motions towards Liberty, wordlessly impressing that she should stay by the entrance. I don't like it much in there. Everyone's got faces redder than slapped backsides. Waiting at the door, she and the bird resume their friendly chatter.
I think...
think Sarah's proper clever, but I do look up to her, only sometimes I think she don't care much care for me. Mom and Dad were saying that Sarah's running for union leader, and if she wins, then she might move away. If she leaves, then I won't get to see much of her anymore. I don't know if that'd make me feel chuffed or gutted. Just thinking about it makes me feel a bit funny inside. Chirp, chirp. The little bird perched above tilts its head and flutters down, landing softly on Liberty's drooping shoulder. Oi, what are you like? What are you like? The tickles. That tickles. By the way, sorry about the bread. I hope you'd get more than you did, and I was planning to introduce you to Ollie. Suppose it'll have to wait till next time. Liberty and her avian companions wait at the stoop of the doorway for a long while, and a touch of boredom begins to set in. Oh, I know. How about I show you a bit of magic? You up for that? Oh, reset time. Yeah, reset time. Come on. She reaches into her pocket for the half sheet of newspaper, flattens it carefully, and pinches a corner, making the entire sheet stand upright. Watch close now.
Stop.
What are you doing? A hardened hand, thick with calluses, seizes Liberty's wrist, sending the shopping list tumbling to the ground. You really doing that again? How many times have we... Again and again, don't do that. I was only... You haven't been doing that little trick of yours around town, have you? Trying to get some attention, showing off to your schoolmates, your friends? I haven't. You'd better not have. Sarah fixes Liberty with a hard look, then finally lets go of her reddened wrist. Remember this now. Don't go causing trouble for our family.
That ain't true.
I ain't causing no trouble. I'm doing my part as a knocker-up, aren't I? Oh, aye, very impressive. And you know what I was doing at your age? Working 4 jobs in all. That was after the war. Before then, well, you don't know nothing about how rough it was then. I was younger than you are now, but I still made sure I was always seen and not heard. You have no idea how hard we had to work to get us here. Liberty's head drops once again. One of Flutterpage's parents is an arcanist, the other is human. Her sister is human. Oh, she's mixed, huh? Is she listed as mixed in the atlas? I'll have to check. I did not know that. That's crazy. That does explain why, though, Sarah is maybe not so keen on her using her arcanum. Liberty's head drops once again. She's a mixed. Okay, so she is, classified as mixed. I see. The bird nudges her cheek with its wing, and once more Liberty lifts her head.
Why?
Why do you always do that? Why are you always going on about how things used to be? Why do you always tell me not to use that? You wouldn't understand even if I explained. Just remember what I've told you. You'll appreciate it when you're older.
I don't get it.
It's always when you're older, but why that the way it has to be? If you got all the answers, why don't you just tell me now?
How is it you come up with so many questions? There's no why.
A few passerby begin to glance their way. Sarah clears her throat and speaks more quietly. Enough. I have no time for your usual nonsense. Just tell me what you're up to. Without a word, Liberty reaches into her pocket and hands over the shopping list with a bended head. Bended? The shopping, is it? Well, it does need doing. Her sister frowns as she digs into her pocket and counts out the coins one by one. Yeah, this should do. And if the shopkeeper says it's short, you can tell him he can forget trying to charge us more. Very interesting, this one. What, Sarah? Yes, Sarah is... Right now, Sarah is not endearing herself to me, I won't lie to you. And if there's any change, you bring it back, right back. No sweets, understand? After giving her strict instructions, Sarah heads back inside, pulling the heavy door shut behind her. I won't use it for sweets, honest. Still, she plans to go to Mr. Lowry's shop later because she has to go home after the shopping's done. For the time being, she has no desire to head home. I keep tripping up on Flutterpage's lines just because they're grammatically incorrect. Oh yeah, there's 8, I'm assuming, yeah? 8. Stolen name. Oh, okay. Stolen name. Stolen name. Yeah. Look this up real quick. Okay. Cool. She is 10. Yeah, she's like, they're putting quite a bit on her, aren't they? Chirp. Liberty makes her way. I guess that's just how it is when you're poor. Liberty makes her way down to the lake, her little bird friend fluttering along beside her. Still trying to cheer me up, eh?
Oh.
I'm alright, really. Just give us a moment. I'll be right as rain in a tick. Every child has their own secret hideaway, and whenever Liberty feels the urge to slip away, she finds her way here. Many legends surround this spot. The grown-ups warn of the dreadful Jenny Greenteeth, who drags careless children into the lake to meet a watery end. They also say mischievous fairies roam the area, stealing prized possessions from unwary children. They also say... As she thinks about it, Liberty realizes she's never actually encountered any of these creatures. Maybe they're nothing more than scary stories dreamt up by adults to keep their kids from straying too far away. In which case, this quiet little haven really is all hers, a place no other children would try to claim, where Liberty can spend her time in peace before heading home for supper. When you're poor in the 1930s, actually, though, yeah, like, I mean, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna dick around all day? No, man, you gotta work. Your family's about to get kicked out of their housing. What are you gonna do? Liberty sits by the lake, pulling out the shopping list her father gave her, and then... Look, a little fold here, and it's done. Look at that, a little bird just like you, like looking in the mirror is.
I want to be like you.
Then I could fly off somewhere else. Might be somewhere else. There's an exciting adventure waiting for me, far away from all these worries.
Could you?
Could you take me there? Fair enough. Suppose that's asking a bit much from a little thing like you. I was only teasing. Remember me saying I wanted to introduce you to Ollie? He's a bird too, just happens to be a rooster, that's all. Also, the 1930s parents not knowing how to handle special mighty kids. I mean, to be fair, that problem still kind of exists today to a degree, but no, yeah, 1930s, yeah, not a great time. Not a great time for him. See, people ain't too keen on Ollie's crowing and waking him up in the morning, so I keep him down in the cellar. Ollie always wakes me up bright and early, and then I go ahead and wake everyone else up, tapping on folks' windows with a pole right when I'm supposed to. As she reaches this point, Liberty's voice falters, her hands slacken, and the little paper bird sags in her grip, feeling weight again as her energy wanes.
But...
Let me tell you a little secret. If I'm being straight, I don't really need Ollie to wake me up. Keeping with him in the cellar just makes me feel more like home, you know? Mom, Dad, and even Sarah, I know they love me and I love them too, but sometimes they're just, well, they're like what you saw.
I don't get it.
Why can't we all have a good laugh together now and then? We might not have much, but we could still be happy with what we got, couldn't we? What do you reckon? Eh? Silence settles around her. Liberty's new friend has vanished without a trace. Well, cheerio for now. Could have said a proper goodbye first. Wouldn't have killed you. So, back on my lonesome again. Liberty stretches out her arms and legs, sinking into the soft grass. Those eyes, one word away. Yeah. I mean, this is just a really sad story to start off with. What the heck, man? Hang on. What's that? Wait, feeling better? Okay. Is it the witch? Is it the witch? No, it's not. High among the tree branches above her, there is something lurking, hidden in the leaves. Oof. A gust of wind lifts her skirt, and Liberty lets go of the branch, landing softly on the ground. We're tucked right out of sight up there. Good thing I don't mind climbing trees. Let's have a butcher's... What have you got here? I don't know what that was supposed to... Let's have a butcher. I'm assuming this is some turn of phrase. I don't know what it means. Don't open me. A pouch. Someone must have left it up there, it says.
Oh.
I gotta say, this is proper clever. Because I figure if it just said open me, well then, I'd never open it. That'd be too obvious. If it said don't open me, I'd think twice. It's a bit on the nose, isn't it? But this... Don't open me. Nicely done. I'll bite. We're still here, nice. Hello, are you alright? Why are you sleeping here? Wake up. Morning. That was a lovely nap. Hold on, when did I nod off? Is it nighttime already? Have a butcher's apparently means to look into something. Okay. I mean, I kind of probably should have figured that out from context. I just haven't ever heard that phrase before. I thought she was about to say this tag can't stop me because I can't read. Yeah, actually. I mean, I'm surprised she can read. I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, welcome in Evil as Kairi tonight. Still drowsy, Liberty wakes herself up, springing up from the soft grass and glancing around in a daze at the girl standing beside her.
I do apologize.
Oh, who the hell are you? That's a cool design. I hope I'm not interrupting, but this isn't the safest spot for a nap, you know? Hasn't anybody ever warned you? Is she the bird? Is the bird magic? People say crafty fairies wander around here waiting to swipe your most precious possessions when you aren't watching. It's you. The girl is one of the few children she's seen out in these woods. They waved in passing before, yet never even told each other their names. I didn't think anyone who comes out here would believe all that. But they're all real. Blue Caps, Jack Frost, the Gert Dog, Pistosaurus, Black Annis, every one of them. Though most of them aren't nearly as nasty as they say, you do get the odd troublemaker. Might want to have a look if you're missing something. Let's have a look then. Purse, shopping list. Yep, all here. I've got nothing lost. Isn't this yours? The girl pulls a very familiar pouch from her pocket. Its label dispels any lingering doubt. That? No, I found it up in a tree. Blueblock creating unique NPCs that won't be used again, maybe. Yeah, and it's such a striking design for like an NPC as well. Like it doesn't even seem like the generic like some of the, even if they're like unique designs, some of them just look kind of like whatever. Right? This one actually looks like it could be a playable character, which it probably won't be. Hang on, I remember now. It was right as I opened that pouch that I got all drowsy. But doesn't it say "Don't open me" on it?
Yes.
And who could resist opening a bag that says "Don't open me"? Come on now. Like, this looks like so much like it could be a playable design, honestly. Fucking Ring and Isabella weren't this detailed, what the hell? I suppose you got a point. The girl hands over the pouch. Liberty takes it. But this is so curious. It's the perfect sort of trap a pesky fairy would leave. Are you absolutely sure nothing's missing? I don't think so. Alright then. You say so. Don't think you ought to get back. You're always home before sunset, but it's well past that now.
But
You're right, but I've still got to do the weekly shop, and I'm in for the proper earful tonight, but wait, how'd you know that? Can't believe we even have unique NPCs for Bonnies and Mesmers. Actually, yeah. I mean, even then, right? Like the dude in Bonnies and Dorothea in Mesmers, they weren't like, they were still kind of plain, weren't they? The girl clears her throat, looking somewhat bashful. But this one, I mean, look at this. You got nice textures here on the cloth. You have the nice contrast there. It looks like a character, man. I always take a peek at you when you come around here, because you can do that too, can't you? Oh, they're both arcanists. Oh, this one's dying. Man, this one is dying. You mean... It takes only a few seconds for Liberty to comprehend what the girl is talking about. Sarah's scolding echoes in Liberty's mind, yet the strange girl looks at her with such expectant eyes. Another pre-teenager girl, another working child. Yeah, we in the 1930s for sure. Wanna see? The one in the Bonnie was... Oh, right, the sailor boy, the changeling. Not changeling, the ghost. Forgot about him, the black-eyed child. I was thinking the murderer, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay, he was actually kind of unique as well. Really? Which makes me think this one's definitely gonna die, damn. The echoes are gone the next second.
of course.
This ought to do. Though her little blue bird friend is nowhere to be seen, the paper bird Liberty remains close at hand. She lifts it gently from the grass, resting it in the center of her open palm. Watch carefully. Ah. Liberty throws the paper bird into the air. At that moment, the wind rises. A gust ruffles Liberty's dress and dances lightly through the girl's soft hair. The little bird flies upward. Wow, you called up the wind just like that.
Yes.
But it only works on paper or cloth, and only with light stuff. Can't budge nothing heavy. So are you saying you never lifted yourself up and tried to fly? That's the long and short of it. Can't fly, at least not yet. That's a shame. Still though, what you can do is impressive all the same. Just think, there's probably no one who can throw a paper plane further than you. She can't flutter herself. She can't flutter herself yet. She's got to meet the witch first, right? Liberty blinks a few times as she mulls over the notion. Got a point there. Never thought of it like that. I'll have to try it next time. Promise me you'll keep mum about this, right? My sister don't want me doing this in front of people.
Of course.
Of course, I'll keep quiet, but what's the fuss anyway? We were just flying a paper bird. I reckon it's because she's worried I'll end up in trouble.
I don't get it.
To be honest, there's no
There's no
why,
why.
Sarah said. Maybe she's right. Since there's no answer, there ain't no point stressing it. Grown-ups suss that out ages ago, so that's why we don't bother asking. They don't bother asking. Maybe it's time I grew up a bit, stop thinking so much about all these silly little things. Be sensible, eh? Liberty gazes out over the calm lake in the distance, letting silence briefly rule this small, secret space.
But I still don't get it. Why is it there's no why?
Why is there no why? As Liberty's question hangs in the air, a fleeting moment follows, the only sound a gentle whisper of the breeze over the lake. The girl opposite Liberty blinks at last, as at last a smile spreads across her face. Why is it there's no why? A bit of a tongue twister, that is. Still, I might just know someone who could answer that question. Really?
Of course.
Of course. I know someone. Everyone calls her the administrator, and she knows the answer to everything. Maybe we could ask her someday. Administrator. The answer to everything. Sounds a bit dodgy. How did she pull that off? You reckon she knows what I had for supper last night? Of course she does. One time she even told me the 5th letter on the 3rd line of page 20 in my favorite book. From fairies snatching away belongings to a mysterious woman with all the answers, Liberty's new friend seems to live in a world full of fantastical marvels. Well, I have to say I'm intrigued. What do you say we meet up here tomorrow after school? You're on. I'll be here in no time. I'll be here right on time. Doesn't take long for the two of them to agree on their next adventure.
They call me Lamplighter.
Lamplighter. What should I call you?
My name is...
What? She begins to speak, yet the words stall in her lips. The sounds poised to come out to life simply fade. Oh, did she get her name taken away? Some fae took her name, yes? The name is...
Wait.
What is my name? Oh no, this isn't good news. Now we know what those... Yeah, there we go. Pesky stories fairies stole after all. They stole your name. I wasn't expecting hers to be a fairy story. That's interesting. Cross Street stage. Oh, Christ.
Pardon?
Pardon? I mean, those fairies nicked my own name. Under normal circumstances, she'd say the whole situation was entirely daft, yet such concerns are far from her mind in this moment. That's right, and now that night's fallen, it is on its way. No sooner does she finish speaking than the dark woods in the distance start to seethe and shift. There's something in the darkness. A sense of dread fills the girl who has lost her name. What's that?
It's the
Donner
banner.
knock. Yeah, okay. Lots of Irish stuff in this patch. Oh yeah, Regulus rerun? What? Damn, that's crazy. Regulus hasn't had a run since the start of the game, huh? I think. It's the murderous beast, one which unfortunately goes after anyone who doesn't have a name. It's kind of specific. Darkness begins to engulf their surroundings. The moon's light disappears completely, surrendering the world to a black abyss. The scene unfolds too suddenly, denying the girl a moment to voice her disbelief. It's coming right for us. We need to get out of here now. Lamplighter grabs the girl's arm and pulls her along as the hollow, terrifying roars of the darkness echo close behind. And no euphoria for herself, actually. Yeah, when the heck are we getting a Regulus euphoria, man? She's like the poster child of this game. What the heck? Things can get much worse than this. Those mischievous fairies have really gone too far this time. I feel like Lamplighter also got her name stolen, which is why she calls herself Lamplighter, right? That can't be her real name. Like, I know arcanists tend to take on nicknames, but I feel like it'd be more thematic if she actually had her name stolen as well. This way, quick! We can't let the banana catch up to us. The path upward is blocked with a red marker. I'll take the path to the east. Drag Flutterpage along grid lines to move around. Approach and retrieval we can use again. You feel really stupid. Oh, okay. So they're actually a little bit difficult then. Check every landmark on your name except for the street lamps. You only need to visit those if you want to retrieve your little bird. Again, drag Flutterpage along. Okay. So we move this girl over here. Here. Oh, so it's like that. Okay, wait. Yeah, sure. But I need to collect my bird, right? I don't know what we're supposed to do. Okay, we can't go back along the path we took. Let's do this. No. I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do? Oh, do I have to hit them all? Okay, wait, hang on. There we go. Okay, I see. Check all places. Yeah. Oh, look, it's a knight's little cave. Good thing I still remember how to run. You can forget how to run? That's through all the landmarks. Well, yeah, okay, I figured it out. It's, I probably should have figured that out a lot earlier, honestly. Should not have struggled that much on it. Almost there. Through that cave and we'll be back to the streets. The fuck do you mean through that cave? I don't trust this kid. Cave? You can't recall ever seeing a cave like this around here. There's no time for her to think about that now. She follows Lamplighter headlong into the pitch black passage. Unsurprisingly, the cave is dark, so dark that she cannot see her hand in front of her face. She treads carefully through the lightless passage, the inky blackness. I feel like Lamplighter is a fae herself, and is just trying to kidnap this kid. The inky blackness wraps around her like a viscous liquid until she's unable to make out even where the ground is, no matter how hard she stares. The creatures of darkness, Bananach, the name Lamplighter called out in distress, now echoes in her mind. Lamplighter, it's pitch black in here. I can't see my own hands. The girl instinctively calls in the direction of her friend's fading steps. Oh, my mistake. Just a moment. Literally called Lamplighter, doesn't light the fucking lamp. A single clear knock resounds and the darkness is swept away.
Wow.
You've got a lamp. I'd completely forgotten about that thing. She's just as dumb. That's crazy. Why they call me Lamplighter. This little light of mine helps me guide people along. Guide, huh? So I'm thinking Will-O-Wisp or like the actual guide to the underworld. Probably the second one since they are going into a cave. But this teensy bit of light won't scare the Bananock. Let's make a run for the street. Come on. Lamplighter takes her hand and the two girls break into a dash once more. This time a soft glow illuminates the ground ahead, allowing them to run without fear of falling. The girls keep running and running on for what feels like an eternity, until at last the darkness seems to have shrunk far behind them. The path ahead clears, and an incredible street filled with illuminated wonders stretches out before them. Yep. She is... New wares just in. Step right up. Corn dollies, strong as they come, for harvesting your spuds and keeping the undead at bay. She's a guide. Not necessarily to the underworld, though. Probably to the world of the Fae. Ternanok. Or just a kid who lights a lamp on the street. This shop is... Yes, but also she just took us to this magical fairy world. So, like... Also, she's a little... I'm suspicious of this child. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am very suspicious of her. 50 Sharpodontes for a ride. Some of the critters found in the wilderness is there, yeah. Who's in the market for a bit of sorrow? Freshly bottled whales. Any kind you like and made to measure. Keep it, girls. You'll be late for class. Oh, I put that down. If you think about buying that, you can think again. The kids are gay. What? What do you mean? Ethan, what? What? Extra, extra. I'll read all about it. Notorious playground bullies, scolding the scoundrel known to harass little bugbears for the pocket money, finally nabbed by the dog of Interdev. The street teems with life, and the stalls overflow with curios she's never seen before. Strange creatures of all shapes and sizes hurry past. A non-captured tooth. Oh yeah, huh? Right there. Eat it. Wait, there's a dodo. Yo, the dodo is flying. The critter calls out to a would-be customer. Wait, why is it autoing? I don't understand the timid ghosts of Trump movies. Corner, little lights chase each other round and round. We toss them black down again to a bear swinging a drink from a honey jar as the scarecrow knits. Wild watching over the wall. And where am I?
This is Crisscross Street.
Crisscross Street? Diagon Alley? Haven't you ever been here before? My mom says cross streets where all the arcanists hang around. They don't want me mixing with them, so she keeps me well away from here.
Wow.
But I ain't never heard of all these sorts living on Cross Street. You sure we're on the right road? Fuckers are bound to. Yeah. The, all the critters. Critters have called this place home since before anyone can remember. Only thing is, it looks different to each person who enters it. Most folk can't manage to find their way into this cross street. And it's even harder if there's no one to guide you. Follow me. See, the way the kid says this, man, I don't trust her. Or at least, no, it's not that I don't trust her. I don't think she's human or arcanist. She's a critter. Leads the now nameless girl down the marvelous street ahead of them, accepting all sorts of peculiar treats from the magical vendors and stuffing them into her friend's hands. Flutterpage is left. The critters offer kind greetings to Lamplighter and to the nameless girl, a mouthful of treats as she waves back with a stuffed smile.
Huh?
But ain't that Bannerknock still coming after us? No, they ran it off the street a long time ago. Can't say I've seen it myself, but everyone knows it hunts down any children that have lost their names. A truly wicked thing. Oh yeah, my name. How's the streets of London about, bro? Well, it's London, man. Just normal London activities.
Why?
How does a fairy go about nicking someone's name? I mean, how's that even work? And if I ain't got my name, what's that make me then? Can't say I know, to be honest. Suddenly, a spark of inspiration lights up in Lamplighter's eye. Yo, I'm back. I'm sure I missed a lot. Yeah, we got taken to a street full of critters. Like, I don't know what happened, but I know just who would. Remember? The lady I said I'd introduce you to. Oh, the administrator. She's the administrator of the Cross Street Library, the most respected, fair, and knowledgeable person on the street. She knows everything. She'll definitely know what to do. Follow me. Although, what should I call you in the meantime, eh?
Yes.
Suppose it won't going around with a name, huh? Maybe a nickname will do for the time being. That way people won't have to keep shouting, "Oi, the girl what lost her name," whenever they see me. Let's see, how does Flutterpage sound to you? Flutterpage. That's right, got the idea from watching your arcane skill fluttering around that page. I think it suits you perfectly. Reminds me of a sweet bird. Have any paper? The paperwork is pulled out once again. Lamplighter unfolds it and neatly writes the new name at the bottom of the shopping list. Flutterpage. That ain't half bad. Right then, Flutterpage it is. I'll stick with that till I remember who I really am. Just so then, I'll call you Flutterpage. They finally reach the foot of a grand 5-story building. Lamplighter pushes open the large, creaking door. Before them stretches a sea of books, cascading from overloaded shelves and pooling across the floor, claiming every inch of space. Wait, we're getting name origins, yeah. This kid apparently gave her the name, Flutterpage. Hello, Miss Administrator. Where are you? I've got a friend with some questions for you. Let's see who we have here. A muddle-headed little scatterbrain who's gone and lost her name. Well, that's aggressive. God damn. And really, the Administrator doesn't get a sprite, but this kid does? That's crazy. Have you had that for any of the alt-name characters? Well, we know that Pustia became Shemaine after losing his arm and getting fucked in the forest. And then we have Six and Atticus, obviously. Tuesday and Willow, or not Tuesday, no, Tuesday and Christine, right? She got her name when she first found the hotel. Anything else is slipping past me right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. But those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. The nicest thing Londoners called kids, actually, though. High above, a voice rings out, prompting Flutterpage to peer up towards the rafters. There on the shelves, atop a teetering pile of books, a woman sits shrouded in shadow, her face hidden from sight. Hello, miss. You must be the administrator, but there's one thing I should mention first. The reason I want to give myself a new name is so people wouldn't call me things like what you just called me. If you really know the answer to everything, you should have known that already. Oh, right, Kukania. Right, Clara. She got her name from a book that she wasn't supposed to have. Indeed, I didn't know, but that doesn't change the fact that you are, in fact, a muddle-headed little scatterbrain. Why is she coming in here so aggressively? God damn, man. Joshua and Horrorpedia, Eternity Winford. I don't think we ever got a reason for why Eternity. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I don't think she ever actually explained it herself, right? Come on, Administrator, don't wind her up. Since you already know everything, could you tell us what we should do next? Most scared to go with their alias, probably because they're edgy. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like there is some significance to Arcanus specifically choosing alternate names. But then you have Enigma, but his was more, like, out of convenience than anything else. First and foremost, she should find her name without delay, otherwise. Well, first things first. Little scatterbrain, think carefully. What did you eat last night?
Why?
Bread, bro. What's that got to do with anything? I had... The twist here is that the administrator is actually Constantine. Oh no. I like they have actual names too, unlike most games where it's just edgy name and that's it. Yeah. I also like that the names have justification and background. Like, for the most part, they don't just say, hey, I'm going to be this now, and then choose that, you know? Exactly as I thought. Without a name, you'll start to forget your past, then soon enough you'll lose your identity altogether. The Bannock won't let a taste a little morsel like you slip away, so it looks like you're stuck on the street unless you intend on becoming his next meal, that is. Nickname video when? The video I'm working on at the moment does actually touch on nicknames. It's not specifically the case, the core of the video, but it does touch on it. I might do one specifically for nicknames though, just because it's interesting. Probably a shorter one when I need to like pad out time to get an actual video out. The Bannock won't let it taste a little more so. Okay, got that already. For a moment, Flutterpage is left speechless. Deep down, a sliver of doubt remains. Could all this simply be a dream? Still, the fact she can't remember her own name or what she ate is undeniable. Whether dream or reality, she must face this head on. How kind of Ghibli anime movie plot is. I mean, this is basically Spirited Away, right? That's where we're at this point. So what am I supposed to do now? You know where most people end up finding what they've lost? I don't know, on the couches? In their pockets usually, wouldn't you say? Not such a scatterbrain after all. Flutterpage's eyes widen as she reaches into her pocket, and sure enough, her fingers brush against something solid.
Oh.
This thing's been sitting in my pocket all along.
But...
This can't be a me name, can it? I've searched it before. It's empty. British Spirited Away, actually, yeah. It matches up, right?
What's this?
Which means that the girl really is the bird, because what's-his-face was the dragon. The passion move. Slightly luminous dots emerge from the seemingly empty pouch and drift into the air, the orbit Flutterpage dancing around her with a serene glow. Is she using... I need to listen again. Baby Blue's Rebecca, but her birth situation is that she becomes a new person. Did she become a new person? I just assumed she adopted... Because I don't remember where I read it. It was probably one of her story sections. But she mentions that she just adopts the name Baby Blue because Rebecca is who she isn't anymore, right? Rebecca is who she is when she's awake. Fireflies. It's not it. These are... Upon seeing the gentle light of these tiny entities, a strange yet familiar sensation fills Flutterpage's heart. I remember now. Last night I had baked beans and vegetable soup.
Wow.
So then these little lights must be my name. The little glowing entity seemed to understand Flutterpage's outburst and flit around her in two lively loops before slipping back into the "don't open me" pouch. Once they've took a name, fairies always make a point of finding somewhere to hide it. Typically they'll hide names and items others hold dear, making it all the more difficult for you to get it all back. But then leaving one part hidden on your person while you remain oblivious, running around in circles, is exactly the sort of mischief they love most. I'm cooked on 2.3 patches lore. I ain't played none of it. I think 2.3 was actually quite good, even just overall. It's probably my second favorite event, honestly. So far, at least. Gotta admit, it's a clever trick. Pity I'm the poor sod they've gone and played it on. I will say, 2.3 as a whole feels more like Willow's story, like character story just expanded, than like a story for all of the characters, you know what I mean? It's still a good story, though. Hang on a tick. When you said leaving one part hidden on your person, did you mean there's more to my name than just these little fellas? Naturally. Now I see that your name consists of 7 letters, which means 6 are still missing. I knew these fragile little fragments won't last long once parted from their owner. You best retrieve them before dawn, otherwise...
Your name
we are in 2.3, Frank. Yes. My favorite event's 1.3. I really like War Punk. Just for all of the, like all the thematic parts of War Punk, I think were done very well. In terms of, like, this idea that you are the person holding yourself back, that the walls that you see before you are something you have created for yourself, and then they actually might wind up toppling them through their own power. I think it's super cool. I really liked it. 2.3 has been pretty self-contained. Definitely not like Tuesdays Motel being very late. Yeah, I'm still torn on that. Like, I don't like the fact that the time-limited stuff gets tied to story, because then you get kind of screwed if you don't play the event. I always get the numbers mixed up. Yeah, sometimes I do as well, especially with the later chapters. Abandoning all Rebecca. Oh, is that the case? Okay, yeah. I mean, what I meant is, like, she doesn't, like, transform, right? She's still technically the same person. She just killed her old name. I prefer the actual events. Yeah. Right. Your name will be gone for good, and with it, so too will your identity.
I
got it.
think...
I think I'm going home for a good telling off. It's gonna have to wait. Going home for a good telling off. It's gonna have to wait. Hang on, I'm gonna close my window because, again, getting chilly. Okay, what are we at? New friends, old friends. These are some longer chapters though, aren't they? Okay. I'll help you get your name back, don't you worry. Minister said those fairies have hidden parts of your name all over the place. Excuse me. The one you've got in your hand there should point us to where the other ones are hiding. Let's have a look. Seems it's pointing us over there, ain't it? North, eh? It must be pointing to the zombie graveyard right off we go. What did you just say? Zombies. We get some zombies. Apparently Flutterpage and Oliver Fog have an interaction in the wilderness. I have not seen that one yet. Damn. Okay, so you can't go that way. And why is it not marked out? That's annoying. What the heck? Okay, so that's... Oh, you can go around the edges, but you can't go up here. Damn. How in the world? Do I have to do them in order? I guess I do. Let's reset that. It's sad that echoes in the mountains and new stories aren't permanent. Yeah, like the fact that echoes, like not echoes, Series of Dust and Chapter 7 directly go off of Echoes of the Mountain, and that's just not playable again or look like searchable again is fucking dumb. Let's see. Suppose let me feel like an idiot for 20 minutes. Gives me some time shenanigans and mix up. Yeah. Okay. Clearly, I am dumb. Which really isn't news. Let's see. What do we do here? Because no matter what happens, right, we're cutting off this route. Let's just, do we even need to go to Lamp? Lamp is if we're missing our bird, right? But we're not missing our bird. I guess not. Bro was lost as fuck, yeah. You go through all the checkpoints and then finish it, yeah. I'm assuming A is a checkpoint we need. I mean, not A, this thing here. Oh, wait a minute. Does this turn this off? Is that why they're marked the same? Motherfucker. Swear to God. I feel like I have to go this way. Right? There's no other way about it. Lamp is not a checkpoint. Okay, so I can just ignore the lamp? Apparently not. I don't know, there's this one here as well. If you want the image, press the lamp. What image? Like the bird? No. Jesus Christ. You need to be close to the lamp to turn it on, not on it. Flutterpage, move, goddammit. Motherfucker. It would help if they explained these mechanics, you know? Lamp is not a checkpoint. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So this is what a graveyard looks like at night. It's got that proper graveyardy feel down pat, that's for sure. Come on, trip. Yeah, I got it. You scared?
No.
No, mate. That true then.
True then.
There would be, you know, zombies about. That was my exact reaction to figure. They don't tell you shit, man. Like, come on. What am I supposed to do about that? Of course, they're right under your feet. Keep it down, though. They'll all be resting at this time of year. Oh, sorry about that. Tutorial sucks, yeah. The other children navigate the silent field of gravestones, venturing deeper into the graveyard. Strange, I haven't spotted any of those lights, but they should be close by, right? Didn't the administrators say fairies like to hide names inside things people hold dear? Are we digging up corpses? I'm not entirely sure what that means, but surely there's someone around here who might know. Think of the devil, there's someone right over there. I wouldn't approach this man. No. You can have my name, man. Resting against a gravestone, a large, eerie silhouette heaves a sorrowful sigh. Excuse me, mister, but... Oh, he doesn't look like the chummiest of chaps now, does he? Clearly not, man. Being a zombie, that's woken up too early, is he? I suggest putting Flutterpage on each checkpoint one by one instead of blazing straight to the finish line because you can skip cutscenes, I see. No, that's a Tomb Watcher. He's a zombie, just a bit odd. Though he's supposed to be making his rounds at this time of night. What's keeping him?
But...
Did I miss a cutscene from this last one? Maybe he knows something about me name. No harm in asking, I suppose. Flutterpage takes a deep breath, steadying her nerves as she prepares to approach the towering figure. Excuse me, sir, could I... Sorry, Glove, I'll be off in a tick. Oh. Flutterpage gawks at the tomb watcher as he topples down from the gravestone, seemingly more frightened than she is at their meeting. Who are you?
Sorry.
So if I give you a fright, we're looking for something, and was wondering if you might be able to lend a hand. Would a British kid from the 30s know what a zombie is? Well, I mean, zombies as a concept has existed for a long time, right? I'm sure, to a degree, like, they'd have a concept of people rising from the dead, because they knew about vampires, at the very least. I'll let you know if you... Yeah, let me know if a map has a thing where I need to actually, like, stop on the things. This station is good. Okay. Cool. This thing I'm looking for, it looks a bit like a firefly, but it's actually my name. As the words leave her mouth, Flutterpage realizes just how absurd this all sounds. As expected, the hulking figure pulls himself upright, glaring at Flutterpage with suspicion as his menacing face edges closer.
Hearken, little one.
He pulls out the knife. Damn. That's crazy. I don't know what this is all about, but if someone put you up to taking the mickey out of me, god damn, I hate British slang. You what? He's holding a knife.
If you say so.
If you say so. Oh, nothing. I'm just a big old nobody, ain't I? The tomb watcher slumps back against the gravestone with a long sigh, utterly defeated.
Why?
Why would you say something like that? According to the Undead 18th Century by Linda Trost, zombies appeared in literature as far back as 1697. I'm sure the idea of living dead has existed for way longer though. Like it has to have, right? I'm sure. But literature, 1697. Yeah. Okay. Word is the Bannerknock's back, so we set up a patrol. Everyone else is out making their rounds as we speak. So they know he knows it's back, and this kid is coming and saying he lost her name. Like, does he not put two and two together? I can't help thinking, what if I actually come face to face with the Bannerknock? Then you die. I was shaking in me boots just thinking about it. That's why I snuck out of my part of the graveyard. I know I can't keep hiding, can I? I've got to get back. Yeah, back to my post. The tomb watcher wobbles to his feet, every step of battle against his trembling knees.
No, I don't get it.
You're heading off back there. Didn't you just say you were scared? I'm scared, but that don't mean I can just scarp her. Gotta face it, I ain't no coward.
Why not?
Why can't you just leave? What do you mean? Flutterpage's tone is genuinely confused, prompting the tomb watcher and Lampbiter to exchange surprised glances. See, I understand if she said vampire or zombies specifically from Haitian mythology and only really got popular because of Dawn of the Dead in the 1970s. That recently? Oh, shit, that's crazy. I wasn't expecting, like, the 1970s to be, like, the big zombie, like, you know, popularity thing.
I'm thinking...
If you're that scared, why don't you just get someone to cover for you?
But...
I don't know what else you want to get up to around here. I reckon there must be plenty to do besides wandering about. What about sorting out meals for everyone, fixing their clothes, or even waking them up in the morning? That way you'd still be pulling your weight, wouldn't you? I can't do that. That's the kind of thing only a coward would do. They'd be out here patrolling while I'd be stuck doing some fiddly little busy work. Oh, that. What's it matter, though?
That'll make me look strange. My friends will make fun of me.
I gave him a voice.
I don't think so. No.
To be fair, she doesn't exactly have the best track record of not being made fun of. That really ain't much good as friends at all. Real mates wouldn't treat you like that. Well, they absolutely would. The tomb watcher falls in silence for a while, emitting a mixture of confusion and helplessness from behind his mask. Until at last his shoulders slump gently. Maybe you're right. I shouldn't care what those lot think of me, should I? He lingers there unmoving, head drooped on the spot, and then, with unexpected resolve, takes a deep breath.
Dash it all.
I ain't going. Coward or not, who cares? After that, love, I don't think I've ever felt this good in my life. I don't have a clue about this thing which you're looking for, but welcome to have this if you want it. Present. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant. Hold on, you made this yourself, didn't you? She eyes the necklace made with feathers and pebbles, tied with a common bow knot. I did. Truth is, I've always been fond of making stuff like this, but everyone reckons it's for softies.
Wow.
Don't be daft, it's well impressive, it is. Flutterpage takes the necklace and holds it against her neck, tilting her head as she visualizes wearing it. Which I reckon it suits me. Smashing. Proper smashing. Cheers for everything, and I mean it.
Why?
They absolutely would tease you about it and then push you to continue doing it. Exactly. Like, what are friends if they don't, like, absolutely blast your ass over everything? What are you thanking me for? You're the one who gave me a gift. It's me who should be thanking you. The lighting's kind of shit, isn't it? This make it better. It helped. Maybe. Why? What are you thanking me for? Okay, got that already. With a small smile, she sneaks through from behind his monster's mask. The Tomb Watcher. That's these two. Okay, I was confused. The Tomb Watcher departs with a wave as he vanishes into the shadows. You know, I reckon not many people would have thought like you just did. What are you getting at? Most people would try to push him into being brave, don't you think? Being brave is for cowards, man. Why should he have to be brave if that ain't what he wants to be? See, Flutterpage understands. You don't have to do shit, man. Because, well, never mind. You know, I've got this hat. They're gonna like it to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
But
It feels like I'm forgetting something important. Right, you certainly have. Your name, bro. Oh yeah, my name. That's why we came here. But where could it be? Eh? The Tomb Watcher's necklace begins to warm in her hand, and the fireflies fly out dance around Flutterpage once more.
this is...
This is... another bit of your name. Did they come out from that necklace? Of course, Miss Administrator warned us that fairies like hiding names and things people cherish. Looks like she was right once again. Being brave is for cowards. Exactly, man. It means you are too caught up in what other people think of you. Be a coward. That's being brave. Doesn't matter if it ain't my first time seeing this. It's still being amazing. Good news anyway. I've snagged me my second letter, haven't I?
So...
Never be brave. Always be a massive coward. Yeah, see, Flutterpage understands. She gets it, man. At least us with 5 more to find.
Why?
Why'd there have to be so many letters in my name? If it was something simple like me, we'd be done and dusted by now. Done and dusted. Oh, that's a thought. Still, I got a feeling we'd somehow find ourselves in a twist anyway. Let's pick up the pace. Remember, we've only got until dawn to put your name back together. Christ, man. Alright. Flowers and pebbles. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think we're getting through it tonight. I'm already tired. We're just gonna get through this story and then I'm gonna call it. Might do it to tomorrow, though. Got to keep looking for your name. Looks like there's a bunch of paths that need illumination. We'll have to use a little bird to light them all up. Let's go. You should have the letters at the bottom. Yeah. So we stop here. Okay. Let me move. Right, and then we... Wait, no, that's not fine. Here's the B. And then we go collect the bird. Oh, okay, so it's only... Oh, that's interesting. What happens if I... Right? And I loop back and grab it. I can do that. Okay. However, I don't think this is gonna work this way. We need to get A first. You two better turn back now. That Mel woman's out and about again. You mean the lady in the garden? I've heard stories about her. Yeah, you can actually, okay. I got you, Ryder. I also hit one right now. The garden's meant for everyone, but when the flowers bloom, she takes over like it's all hers. Those flowers aren't like something else, aren't they? Even from a distance, they're right sight. What a shame. There's no reasoning with her. Best get a move on or you'll be in for it. Thanks for the advice. That's fair. I don't think the last raid or Uts area actually sorted out, or actually out yet. Should probably still do Limbo for the mid-month update. I already did Limbo, yeah. I did Limbo last. Did I do last stream? I think I did it offline. I don't remember. Limbo I'm not too concerned about doing online just because there's no actual story relevance there, you know what I mean? But is Utu split up 2 days? It's not, is it? Here we go. Oh, like an actual cutscene. That'd be super annoying, holy shit. A perfect blossom, so delicate, so beautiful. Oh, my sweet little creation, whatever am I to do with you now? Flutterpage and Lamplighter crouch behind a hedge, watching as the lone figure plucks a flower and brings it to her nose. Were it not for the dark red stains on her clothing, she might appear no different from any other gardener. She's wearing a wedding dress, what the hell do you mean? So this is the so-called mad woman the critter was talking about. She looks plenty nice to me. We can't be too sure about that. There are loads of stories about this lady. Rumor has it she... Lamplighter bites her tongue. The lady in the garden suddenly flings the delicate flowers to the ground in a fit of rage. There's the last stage of Utu you need to wait. Oh, I see. Alright, well there you go.
Destroy you all naturally. Rip, shred,
Rip and tear until it's done. How about this? Bro, what is her deal? Also wood. She crushes the flower beneath her heel, stomping maniacally over and over until the once blooming flowers are reduced to mulch.
Oh.
I and many others skip this cutscene. Yeah, that's super annoying. Spoke a bit too soon, eh? The girls glance at each other, both taking cautious steps back, but it appears to be too little, too late. I did not like that sound. Damn, who's there? In the blink of an eye, the lady in the garden is standing before them. The girls gasp, frozen on the spot. They're really recycling a bunch of Green Lake backgrounds NPCs. Yeah, I kind of understand it though, like for anecdotes especially, or not anecdotes, character stories, side stories and stuff. Yeah, they're probably gonna like recycle a lot just because, you know, resources and stuff. Internet died, can barely see it, hear a thing. Yeah. Again, you noisy insolent invaders think you can trespass my garden again. A word in the mad woman's rant stands out to Flutterpage. You mean, are you the one who planted all these flowers, miss? Me? Yes, of course. I raised them, every petal, every stem, each more beautiful than the last. And then I pluck them, smash them, feast on them, cast them into the mud. Despite flinching at the lady's outburst, Flutterpage's curiosity wins out, and she presses forward with her questioning.
I don't get it.
It's strange, isn't it? Why grow all these flowers only to smash them up? Ain't you fond of them? Me? Fond of flowers? No.
They're
nasty.
Disgusting things.
But
Why bother growing them if you hate them so much? I simply can't live without them. Their scents, their lovely, vibrant hues, I simply can't live without them. The lady in the garden bends down and snaps off a branch yet to bloom, tracing its delicate outline with her fingers. Yes, oh look, it's the Rowan branch from chapter 2. 2? Yes, please be at night. Her movements are delicate, yet the veins swelling on her trembling hands betray the violent urges she struggles to suppress. You need them, but you hate them. No wonder you're in such a state.
But
Gotta admit, these flowers are certainly beautiful.
if
If you didn't care for them, not even a little, I don't think they'd be so beautiful. Beautiful. You really think they're beautiful?
yes.
They're bleeding gorgeous.
Really?
Is that what you see? Beauty. That's marvelous. Truly marvelous. In a trance, the lady in the garden rises, murmuring under her breath as she drifts into the blossoms. Where are you off to? She remains silent as a twig slips through her fingertips, falling softly on the petals beneath. The lady in the garden fades into the sea of flowers beyond them. It's those fireflies again. Lamplighter's voice snaps Flutterpage out of her daze. Her eyes catch the soft glow rising from the fallen branch, similar to the lights they have seen before.
Wow.
Another piece of me name. Third letter. Honestly, I was prepared for the worst this time, but it turned out a lot easier than I'd imagined.
So,
Turns out the flowers were what she held dear. What's the matter? You look a little down. Get another flower again someday. The twig she dropped. Once we're done, I could stick it in a vase, see if it blossoms again, all pretty-like. Flutterpage picks up the twig left behind by the lady in the garden and places it in her pocket. We've got 3 letters now. Let's get a move on. Time to find the 4th letter of your name. Fireflies are pointing this way. What's over there? West, towards the afternoon tea club. Noon. It's not afternoon though. Oh wait, I was supposed to turn this on here. Do I even need to? Okay. I just realized this A is locked off again. Fucker. Oh. So, I think I did it wrong. Right, we grab this. How in the world? We unlock that, but then A is locked again, so... What, man? Oh no. Wait, I should do these ones going just in case, right? God damn it. There we go. Christ in heaven, man. As long as you cross the line, you can light it up. Yeah. I like it. They are interesting puzzles. It's just I'm skill issued. Dearest club members, let's see now. What do we get on our spread? What's here? What's here? Smoked salmon. Scones with blueberry jam. Chocolate and hazelnut cupcakes. Fantastic. Afternoon tea time. Afternoon tea time. What else is there to nibble on? Deviled eggs. Pea soup. Pistachio macarons. Fantastic. Afternoon tea time. Wait, what? Nobody likes pea soup here. Get it gone. Get it out. Get it out. Yucky. Flutterpage and Lamplighter stare in disbelief as the unfortunate critter with the pea soup is seized and thrown out by the rest.
hey,
What a waste. Pea soup ain't my favorite neither, but you shouldn't be chucking out good food like that. Those little things? They've always been like this. Don't let their size fool you. They're the wealthiest critters on all of Cross Street. You can actually light up the A path by going to checkpoint under Lamp A. Oh, so I could have just come in from under. Damn. Only the most scrumptious delights deserve a spot at our table. Sit down. All friends of the administrator are more than welcome to share in our feast.
thank you.
We'll have to give it a miss this time. We're actually looking for something. It's... The gluttonous critters exchange looks of confusion and panic, cutting Flutterpage off before she can finish. Is this an iteration of Alice in Wonderland or Spirited Away? I feel like this is more Spirited Away than Alice in Wonderland. Because, from what I haven't seen Alice in Wonderland in a long time, but from what I understand, it's just Alice experiencing all sorts of weird shit, right? Before eventually finding the Red Queen. Spirited Away kind of had this sub-theme of her helping people, and then that help resulting in good things happening to her, like her being able to utilize the karma, you could say, of her good deeds later on, which we're kind of seeing here as well. So I'd say this is more Spirited Away. Hello, Pear Knight. Welcome in AN94. How are you? How are you? You managed to roll. Were you rolling for? You were rolling for Kakania, right? And then you just didn't. You managed to get that yet? This is more Studio Ghibli. Yes, yeah, exactly. A gluttonous critter exchanges, critter. Jesus Christ. Okay, words. The gluttonous critters exchange looks of confusion and panic, cutting Flutterpage off before she can finish. What are you talking about? Something valuable? Don't look at us. We've got nothing like that here. Nothing like that. No. It's not valuable on its own, but it might be inside something you hold dear. I reckon you might have seen it. The critters huddled together, murmuring amongst themselves. You're after our dearest possession, aren't you?
No.
I was asking if you'd take a peek for me. Maybe what I'm after is hidden somewhere inside your dearest possession. Our dearest possession. Okay, we'll give it to you. Give it to you.
Huh?
Oh. For a second, Flutterpage is done, but soon her expression softens into a bright smile.
Is that true then?
Still not hitting Kakani after 100, but it's like 100 rolls? Dear lord, man. And just completed all prizes. I still have not run Dusks. I mean, I've run it. I haven't run the latest one. The latest rewards. Is that true then? That's so nice of you. You gotta pay for it. In cash. Difficulty 17 is hard. Do the difficulties matter for us? It's just more points, right? You don't actually have to do them for anything, really, right? Because I haven't been doing the difficulty stuff.
Oh.
Cash. Oh, she's poor as hell, man. She doesn't have cash. Flutterpage is stunned by the absurdity of it all. The huddle of plump critters stared out at her expectantly. Alright, I suppose it's only fair. I can't just go around asking favors for free. How much were you expecting? Much obliged. Return anytime. Come back soon. Doesn't matter if you just want okay, I figured as much. I cannot be bothered to try and make that thing harder for myself. It's not even that hard to begin with, I just don't like to think. You know, I reckon you could have bargained with those little critters. I'd like to say that now, ain't it? Why don't you say something out of there? Does a Piranite have any deep lore on the critter language? We'd make a video about critter language next. One of my upcoming videos is about critters, not specifically in the language, because, I mean, I think it's not the language itself, right? Because language is just gibberish, right? But I think the fact that they are, to a degree, sapient is very interesting. Like, they're clearly capable of communication. And we still kind of massacre the little carbuncles for their dust, so, you know. You can just do difficulty 10, be alright with it? Okay. But no, overall, critters don't have enough lore for me to really justify doing a huge thing on it. Maybe a little bit. Hard mode doesn't provide event currency, only the boss fight and Arjo's difficulty. Ah, I see. Well, it's a bit oh wait, for the event. Right. So yeah, Series of Dust. I was like, wait, Arjo's difficulty in Series of Dust, what? Yes, we're talking about Series of Dust, but yeah. It's a bit late to say that now, ain't it? Why didn't you say something earlier?
I do apologize.
I'm not very good at bargaining myself. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who messed up.
Thank you.
You've stuck by me through all of this without asking for so much as a penny. That's more than just being a good mate. Thank you, Lamplighter. You're a true pal. Don't be silly. I'd never ask you for money. Because you're poor as hell. With a weary sigh, Flutterpage inspects the critter's so-called dearest possession, which cost her so much money. Oh, she got grifted, man. That thing's a rock. You reckon this really is their most dearest possession? Can't rightly say. Sarah's gonna kill me if she ever finds out I blew a large dodge on a blooming stone.
Who's Sarah? Oh.
Oh, it actually was. What the heck? That's right, she's my sister. I remember now. The dim light of the fireflies flickers around them as Flutterpage struggles to piece together the true meaning of that name. Yet just as quickly her thoughts are consumed again by a chaotic void. Flutterpage,
I know.
that ain't a good sign, is it? This is the third letter, yeah? I need to use the restroom real quick. I'll be back in 2 minutes, yeah? 2 minutes. Storm got up here tonight. Where's the chair? The chair is here. The chair is here. Rust. Okay. Hey, Frost, welcome. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. Alright. What are we at? Peppy Paws. Peppa Pig? Peppy Paws? Paw Patrol? Oh, yeah. Oh, we start with the map. I guess we started with the map last time as well. All right. Have to make counting. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. No time to lose. I don't fancy ending up with some brainless twit. I mean, you're already halfway there, man. Don't panic, Flutterpage. Where there's a will, there's a way. Which way are the fireflies heading? This way, to the east. It's a bit worrying, but here's hoping I'm wrong. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So we go here, here. Oh, like that. Wait, what did this turn off? Okay. Right. And then since this is gonna turn it off, we take it, we have to go here. How do we get back though? Wait, the lamp is here. Oh wait, that doesn't work. I don't know, it does. I think. No, we still need to hit this one. Save on the stage? Okay, cool. Fuck. So there's 2 for B. If I grab this one, grab this one, I can't double back. think... Okay, I don't think this first half matters. Can you put it after passing through it? You mean... What do you mean? Because if I take it here, that doesn't help me, right? I still have the 1. Wait, no, let me face back in real quick. If I do this, and then we just loop back. Yeah. No. As long as they're nearby checkpoint, you can light up the lamp. Oh! Wait. In that case, fucker, lady, Flutterpage, what the hell? Wait, did I screw myself here? Hold on. Get that back. Turn that shit on. Okay. I think I click the bird, you go to the bottom right and put the bird down again. Oh. Right. Nope. Brother, please. Right? Let me collect the bird. Wait. Put it back. Right, put it back. Huh. I go here, right? I can't get this one without blocking myself off. Did I screw up earlier? Is that the problem? Like if I had gone straight instead. Let's see. Let's try that. Right. Oh, can't do that. First we need to put this in. God damn. Here, put the bird down. Go try. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, other routes. I think I locked myself out if I take this one too early. Right. I don't think that changes anything. Oh. Brother, I swear to Christ in heaven. There we go. We can put the bird after going, yeah. It's a dog. Have we had this dog sprite before? I don't think we have. Look who we have here. A tiny squirt bold enough to come sniff. Oh, actually, it might have been 1.1, maybe. Come sniffing around for my finest treasure. Gert. Oh, this is Gert. They mentioned this guy before. The dog. You will address me as pack leader. Right, pack leader. As pack leader, we weren't trying to sneak a bite out of the cans, honest. Not talking too much. Go gnaw a bone somewhere else. As pack leader. Right, pack leader. One of the dogs from 1. That's what I'm thinking as well. Yeah, 1.1. Because otherwise it would be really strange to have just a random dog with a sprite. Flutterpage and Lamplighter watch in silence as the two dogs scamper off with their tails between their legs. Hermit Cup, yeah, makes it. I mean, Hermit Cup is the only thing where we've actually had dog, right? Aside from, I guess, Mercurius anecdote. Yes, pack leader. The truth is, I just need to borrow your treasure for a minute. See, some sneaky little fairies nicked my name, and they've got a knack for hiding the things they steal and what other people treasure most. So I'm just checking if it's here. Why do you think they enjoy hiding their spoils in such objects? Suppose it's cause if it's worth something, they'll keep it tucked away safe and sound, won't they? Exactly. Whatever troubles you got with those little mischief makers is none of my business. You can borrow my treasure, but it'll cost you. Prove yourself to me in a one-on-one challenge. If you succeed, my finest treasure will be yours to borrow. Flutterpage. Lamplighter casts a worried glance at Flutterpage. A one-on-one competition against a powerful, hulking hound hardly seems like the best course of action. Bro, she's about to get like pitbulled right now. After a brief moment of thought, Flutterpage nods her head with determination. I know, Lamplighter, but it's better than coughing up more cash. I'm game.
But
One thing, improved competition sound good to you? Ready or not, here I come. The sound of Gert's voice echoing throughout the factory. Flutterpage, curled up in a hidden nook, presses a hand to her mouth to hide her laughter. No way he's ever gonna find me here. I'm the hide-and-seek champ. One time, no one found me till I was already pitch dark and everyone just bogged off home. Yeah, I think she got bullied. I think she was getting bullied. I'm about to use talk no jutsu again, it seems like it. Got all these tins. Jelly deal, Sunday roast, toad in the hole, steak and kidney pie.
wow.
Shepherd's pie. That's my favorite. I wonder if it tastes as good as a tin in the real thing. In a tin as the real thing. I'm not the only one. Every one of us pups is dying to know what it tastes like. Where'd your luck come from? You're down or you'll get us caught. The Gert dog of Ennerdale, also known as the vampire dog of Ennerdale or demon dog of Ennerdale, was a dog believed to have killed between 300 and 400 sheep in the fells of Cumberland. Man, that is one angry fucking dog. I suppose it makes sense it's running a cannery then, huh? Think you're safe here. We can smell you a mile away. Leader's nose is the best there is. There's never tracked down more troublemakers than we can. Oh, it's a she.
Oh.
You're right. You lot are dogs. I can't stick around here, so where should I go? After changing glance, little dogs wag their tail. You can do us a little favor. We might be able to help you. A reek of an old collar, worthless. A bottle, not there either. Yeah, what do we have here? Tattered clothes, ink and scraps of paper. The wind's breath and the hint of bird. Aha! You lose, Rontai found you. Gert hurls the obstacle before her aside, only to reveal an empty corner. All that remains is a lone pair of familiar shoes and socks. Now. Huh? Boom. Flutterpage kicks up a cloud of dust as she crashes down from above, executing a perfect ambush. Flutterpage rises over Gert, who is still sprawled out and dazed beneath her, triumphantly dusting off her skirt. That's the funny thing about searching. No one ever remembers to look up, not even dogs. I can't believe it. You actually beat Gert. Nice one. We finally got one over our leader. Yeah, we really did. Flutterpage, you better keep your promise. The pups bound and bark with joy around Flutterpage while their leader snarls, springing to her feet in fury. Little runts, what do you think you're doing? I see now, you two must have teamed up with this little squirt to sneak a bite from our tins. You got it wrong, pack leader. You always treat us like we're still wet behind the ears. You're gonna steal tins no more, pack leader. We're good for something. Look, we even caught you off guard.
Yes.
I don't think that's how 1v1s work. They're items. They're accessories. They're not actually people. They don't count as other players. Trust. Yeah, pack leader Gert. They weren't helping me just so they could think a can of food. All they wanted in return was for me to be their witness while they prove to you that they're right clever little puppies. Clever little puppies won't still bite for any of the cans and we can still lend you a paw, pack leader. How about taking us along on the next hunt? We hate being left behind waiting for everyone to get back. You clueless little mutts. Don't you realize that all I do is for your own good? So be it. I've lost fair and square. Bring out the treasure. The calmer of the two puppies wags its tail, carrying over a sturdy-looking fang. This is the fang I lost in my scrap with the black dog of Newgate for a few years back. My sharpest fang, but I won the day. Fangs and claws what made me the boss here. I've always counted on them to help me whenever there's a problem. This fang is a proud reminder of that. Maybe it's made me a bit too proud. Maybe I can do an even better job of being the boss around here without it, so take it. You sure? This thing seems proper special to you. I think I'm the type to second guess myself. Let's not drag this out. Alright, no point arguing, I suppose. Looks fair, proper fierce after all. This could be exactly what I need. As Flutterpage expects, once she accepts the fang, those familiar glimmers surround her again.
Wow.
The 5th letter. It's here. We're already at 5? Oh, the librarian one. There's 2 more to go. We're making decent progress. You even charmed your way past Pack Leader Bird. Let's see where them glow bugs are pointing to next, eh? Honey, they're sliding east, but there's nothing else east on Cross Street, right? As our eyes meet, they come to realize what this means.
I'm thinking.
That means the rest of my name's not on Cross Street, don't it? Lamplighter's bright face darkens into a frown. It's out there, where the Bannernock dwells. Don't let Tooth Fairy see this. Hey, it's a tooth, man. Gotta collect them teeth. Also, welcome in, Excalibur. Ooh, how are you tonight? Through the darkness. In the fang of a serial killer vampire dog, Tooth Fairy wants to know your location, actually, though. Like, that's gotta be, really rare, right? Hey, Sir Mose, well, just to be sure, what's our plan? We go and die. Grab it, charge in the dark, grab up the rest of my name before the Bannernock catches us. Bannernock catches us, and get out of here quick. Like everything Christmas, we can't have it head on. Don't you worry, I'll remember that. This stage has skippable cutscene. Okay, cool. You know what? Actually, let's just... There ain't nothing here neither. Bugs made a beeline for it. Better hurry up, the Bannernock might open a second, but I'll get to looking. I'll be here. Still nothing. What the bleeding heck? Imagine people used to get rabbits top pole for... Top... what? Top... to... oh, to pull for Flutterpage, right. Watch out. It's the Bannernock. It's here. Lamplighter, leg it, quick. And then... amid the endless darkness, something briefly flickers before her eyes.
Huh?
Yo, welcome in, Isokani Adoro. How are you? How are you? Don't come any closer, you beast of foulest darkness. The page barely registers what's happening before Lamplighter raises her something. Stick and strikes the earth with incredible force. A brilliant light bursts forth, vanishing in darkness for a fleeting moment. Lamplighter seizes Flutterpage by the wrist. Let's get ahead. How's it so far? It's an interesting one. It's a lot different from what I've expected. We're trying to collect Flutterpage's name because she went and fucking lost it like an idiot. No, I can't wait. What are you talking about? That thing will be the end of you. I saw it in my name. It's there. In the depths of the dark. It's on the Bannernock. Wait, no. Flutterpage. Lamplighter's call goes unanswered as Flutterpage's trailing dress vanishes into the shadows. You have Willow or Flutterpage? I have Flutterpage. I do not have Willow because I don't have a poison team. Or rather, I don't have Tuesday. I ain't giving up till I find it. Damn. Where? I have to get these two still. Did I get this A1 here? I don't think I did. Alright. Now to actually do this properly. So turn that on, yeah. Here, turn this on. No. Can't unblock that and just take it. Why will it not come on? It's so dark in here. Yo, TTT, how are you?
Hey!
Passing by to wish everyone... Oh, thank you, Reaper. Thanks for that. The Black Dog of Newgate is a large black dog with snakes on its head. What in the world? Ow. We got all the skippable cutscenes in this chapter. I think this is the last one. Alright, hey, where are you? Her voice is consumed by the darkness, vanishing completely. No answer. Not that I thought there'd be. Click the B light. Yeah, I'll give it a go when I get back to it. Being a child full of questions, darkness is a pain. It always remains silent, as if it's saying, "Don't ask me nothing." But I'll find you. She moves across the grass, at first making every effort to step softly. Just took a shower. That's good. Keeping clean is always really nice. The silence around her is unnerving. Even this faintest crackle of crushed leaves beneath her shoe feels harsh and intrusive. Right then, if that's the way it's gonna be. And so, she steps confidently into the enveloping darkness. Something's indeed lurking in the dark as expected, bursting to life like an erupting spring. Falling and seething, shadows spill out from every corner of the darkness.
They're coming!
The slimy darkness fills Flutterpage's mouth and nose before she can resist. Even her sight is turning dark. She can't breathe, and all is black. Her consciousness begins to slip away. All around her, the darkness begins to ripple, and faint mocking laughter echoes from every side. Jesus. Finding a compliment for John Titor, running with both the 25 kilogram weight as necessary for the run, but also her IBM computer, then there's 100% committed to the cause. 25, I believe the IBM is also around 20 kilos, isn't it? So she's running around with a good, like, 100 pounds worth of weight. That's crazy. Anyone here have any pulls for Fatutu and Liang? I'm pulling for Liang, for sure, because limited. As much as I want to pull for Fatutu, I kind of want Barcarola more, just because I want to have her for the impromptu team. I should have enough for Fatutu unless they swap the banners again. Please do not swap the banners like with Jay and Arcaria. Yeah, Fatutu is second though, isn't she? Right? I think. Barcarola should be first, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Look at her poor child. Forward.
What?
I'm going for a random impromptu team. I'm fucked up. Yeah. The impromptu looks fun, man. How many pulls for either of them? I go all in for con. Yeah. 94, good luck with that. Scam banner, man. How many of the 6 stars have you pulled at least? Good up. Yours is nothing more than a title. She wanted, isn't it? Give up. Indeed, someone provides her with the answer, the simplest solution. All she needs to do is give up, then she will no longer have to endure this suffering. Why shouldn't she? The warm darkness promises her every answer she seeks, but she has no need to ask anyone. Did you get to the point where liberty is real liberty died? You know what? I wouldn't even be surprised if that actually happened. But just as her last bit of sense fades away, a beam of light breaks through. Like this is all her traveling to the fucking underworld or something. She's going through the trials to show that she's worthy.
This isn't the answer I want.
Isn't the answer I want. I know what you're up to, and I won't fall for it this time. Look out, I'm coming in. Flutterpage jumps into the depths of the dark where the voice had come from. And then she crashes straight to the ground. Oof. She scrambles to her feet, paying no mind to the dirt and grass clinging to her clothes, and stares into the empty nothingness. Yeah, Fatutu is supposed to be second, but everyone is concerned Fatutu and Barcarola will be swapped around. Was that? Is that actually what happens? God damn it, TTT. What the hell, man? Then she laughs.
I've got it.
It was right about you all along. If I don't knock you, you ain't even got a body. You're just an empty shell. The whispers trail into silence. Why are they playing this song now? I don't trust it. The darkness thins out, revealing a sea of stars. The night sky is lit with 5 fireflies. 6 letter. Oh, this is only the 6th letter. What a riot, really. I was frightened of that thing for ages, and it weren't nothing. Also, Batuta should be receiving that special skin for Discovery collab. That's right, her and Six. I want to see what Six's looks like, man. I'm really hoping it's nice. Flutterpage, are you alright? Well, to be fair, I did kind of... Assuming TTT's correct, I did make that assumption at the very start. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I thought this fucking lamplighter girl was our, like, psychopomp that draws us into the end. I'm standing here, ain't I? Right as rain. Turns out it was just frightening all myself. Turns out it was just me frightening myself all along. Found enough mumbles a lot of odd things, but that's as far as it goes. Whatever from mumble... Why can I not read? Holy shit. Whatever mumbles on about from now on, I won't let it bother me no more. Lamplighter's eyes grow wide, and after a short pause, she finally speaks. Where's Assassin's Creed collab? I don't think we're getting that anytime soon, I'm gonna be honest with you. So the Discovery skin, we don't know anything about the new Discovery stuff. They mentioned it, and then they haven't touched it since. You're amazing, Flutterpage. I knew I had in you. Hang on, now's not the time for celebrating. We've only found 6 letters, but the administrator said there were 7 altogether. And so we're still missing 1 more, and we have no idea where those fairies hid it. We gotta find it fast. Imagine reading. As for the 6 stars in question, I currently have 15, and the latest one is Jessica on the Heart Pity. 15, dear lord, man, what the hell? 15 from the banner, or 15 in total? Because 15 from the banner is insane. What the hell? Imagine all this Flutterpage's afterlife since everything is so unreal. I did kind of have that suspicion. I wouldn't be surprised if that turned out to be the case. And she got resuscitated somehow, I don't know. Her finding her name is what lets her get out of hell. Despite Lamplighter's mounting anxiety, Flutterpage looks strangely relaxed. Fireflies ain't flying no more. Huh? Oh, is dawn coming? Look, they've sunk down to the bottom of the pouch. Any new 6 stars past Jessica? Yeah, that sounds rough, man. What's going on? Shouldn't they be able to sense where their friends are? Now we're in for it. Dawn's almost breaking. Maybe we should hurry back and ask the administrator?
I think I know the answer.
Lamplighter stops in her tracks, a look of confusion settling on her face as she glances at Flutterpage. What do you mean by answer?
The answer to everything.
Answer to everything. 94 is so screwed. Yeah. I mean, pulling on that banner is such a pain, man. Okay, what is the answer to everything, Flutterpage? Okay, wait, I need to put this... What am I stuck at right now? See, if I grab this... Can I grab this? Give me my fucking bird back, dog. Oh, I can't take it because if I take it, it locks me out? Yeah? No. Maybe I don't need to unlock B just yet. Or maybe B's just a red herring. It is. Oh, it's not. Oh, it is. Did I even... I don't think I needed to activate B at all for that one, shit. I'm just dumb. Kakania is low-key busted, literally carried me from 2. I am very glad I pulled a Kakania when I was going for Flutterpage. She also carried me through Reveries, man. Followed her on Twitch. I still stand by it here. What? Sorry, what? Who? Followed here on Twitch. Oh. You know what I've been thinking about all this? Trying to make sense of it all. Is this 7 or 8? I can't. Grown-ups are always coming up with fairy tales to make us kids toe the line. Not me, though. Which is by the pond, demons under the bed. Once you've had thought through all the whys, it ain't hard to see they're just grown-up fibs.
But
I don't know how to use oh, you don't. That's the best part about it. You just put her in the team and she soaks damage for free. It's great. But this time, things are a tad trickier than usual. A world full of wonders, the best mate I could only dream of. A bunch of cheeky fairies, a terrifying monster, some magical trinkets, overall, one heart-pounding adventure. All those fairy tale things appeared out of nowhere, right before my eyes, like an adventure book made special for me.
If
Excuse me. It's a riddle, what would the answer be? That's what I was thinking about. Passively extensively, yeah, she just soaks damage for free. It's great.
so,
Do you know?
yes.
You gave me a clue, didn't you? Okay, it's either in herself or Lamplighter is a fucking, she's the one who sold the name to begin with. We are, of course we are. Critters have called this place home since before anyone can remember. Only thing is, it looks different to each person who enters it. Most folk can't manage to find their way into this cross street. It's even harder if there's no one to guide you. Right from the start, I had a feeling the critters were a bit familiar. The tomb watcher fella, the lady and her flowers, them cheeky critters of the club, and that pack leader Gert. The tomb watcher might seem big and tough, but he's soft. Is it her family? This would be her dad, yeah? And then the lady and her followers is, her mother, flowers rather. And then Gert is her sister. And cheeky critters at the club. I don't know, man. The kids that bully her? Fuck. To him, being well thought of by others is what mattered most.
He's just like my dad.
Yeah, there you go. But I said to the tomb watcher, it's really what I've been wanting to say to me dad. I've always wished he wouldn't care so much about what other people think. You'll be surprised to see the Lamplighter's identity. I think the Lamplighter's identity is Flutterpage herself. At least some aspect of Flutterpage. It's like Lamplighter and Knocker Upper, they're two opposites, right? One comes out in the morning, one comes out at night. I think it'd be very appropriate for this to be another aspect of Lamplighter. Or it's fucking Willow and I'm stupid, I don't know. Lamplighter is silent, watching Flutterpage as though encouraging her to continue.
The lady in the garden.
A bit like me mom, though let's be clear, my mom ain't nearly half as frightening.
But
She fusses over her weaving just the same as that lady in the garden did her flowers. Mom's always knitting and weeding. You need to slow down, let Up Your Knight get there himself. I think I'm getting there, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I'm getting there. Always knitting and weaving every day just to make mittens meet, and all the while I ain't seen her smile over one thing she made, not even those cute little scarves. She's the street lamp, yeah. I always keep me distance, worried that she might bite my head off or something. But I know she's working herself to the bone for us, and I just wish she could find a bit of happiness in her work again. Guess I ought to tell her that those scarves of hers are beautiful. Two sinners spend that much time with the kid in the evening, actually, though. As for Gert, I know exactly who she is. My sister Sarah, yeah, there you go. Well, blooming proud of herself, and everything's gotta go her way. And like Gert did with those pups, she always treats me like I'm just a kid. Sometimes that really takes me. I mean, you literally are a child.
if
There's a chance I suppose I'll try to surprise Sarah and make her proud of me, just like how the puppies did with their boss. Everyone in this game has been Willow all along. Flutterpage gave a cheeky grin and made a silly face at Lamplighter. She achieves the desired effect, and Lamplighter laughs gently. It also makes sense because Lamplighter's like the only person who talks to her like a normal fucking person. Which would make sense if she didn't exist because Flutterpage has no fucking friends. Flutterpage just hallucinating after Willow yeeted her out of during the main event. Yeah, this is all just a fever dream as she's falling out the window.
the rest.
Well, them critters at the club are a bit like my schoolmates. Yeah, okay, her bullies. Sounds right. I'm Willow, you're Willow, everybody's Willow. I don't care if it's a fake spoiler, just don't be spoiling shit and act like you don't know nothing wrong. Damn. I mean, yeah, honestly, TTT, if it's like, you know, some restraint, right? Just a little bit. Every day is the same with them, jabbering about the same old rubbish. They all look and sound alike to me, like they were just repeating each other. Drive me, bar me, they do. Willow threw her out the window and hit her head, now she's seeing stuff. Actually, like, this girl has a concussion, the worst concussion in the world. Maybe I was wrong about them, like I was those critters. For all their chatter, that little stone nearly was their dearest possession. Otherwise, the fireflies wouldn't have hidden there. The library lady, the one who reckons she knows it all. Oh, wait. Who's the know-it-all? I can't think of anyone. Maybe she's got all the answers, but I ain't gonna go asking her every little thing. Who's to say she ain't feeding me a load of cobblers? A load of cobblers? What? I'd have no way of telling. I gotta figure these sorts of answers for myself, so.
I suppose.
Bit like me, ain't she? I shouldn't be relying on people for everything. It's my job to find my own answers. Wait, the administrator's her. Who the hell is Lamplighter then? So then who's left? Bananach. Oh, I still ain't sure what it was, to be honest. Got a strange feeling about it. What a creepy thing, going after kids without names. It whispered all sorts of rubbish to me, like give up, trying to make me stay here forever. I'm assuming her own doubts and repressions. Guess it's got something to do with you, don't it? Eyes slightly wide open, Lamplighter seems to have heard an unexpected answer. Flutterpage is also confused by her reaction. Tell me that ain't so. I'm just curious. Why you think it'd have anything to do with me? I suppose because you said this thing was horrible, but it turned out, I guess it's wrong. It isn't you. Not exactly. Maybe it's those fears in your mind that you only think are scary. I'm not sure how to put it, but it's all those scary and annoying things we gotta face sometimes. Load of cobblers telling lies. Yeah. I just haven't heard that phrase before. Flutterpage waves her arms in the air, hoping to find the right word for the strange entity, but nothing ever quite fits. Then you're saying I'm the one left behind all this. I'm the big baddie. I didn't say nothing like that.
Because everything here.
Flutterpage flings her arms open like she's drawing a line from one edge of the world to the other.
None of it's real.
It's real. Of course it's all made up nonsense. Fun nonsense, but still. I'm 11 years old, you know.
So...
I thought she was 12. Holy shit. So then what is all this? The joys of Cockney slang, actually, though, yeah. That's the question I've been turning over in my head all this time. Sorry.
I'm thinking...
When did this all start? When you opened the bag, dog? If it weren't on that strange cross street and weren't in the woods where the Bannock started chasing us, it was right here.
I suppose.
Maybe it's because I opened this bag here. That's when all this started. Similar to a phrase that we have in Romania, we say selling donuts, meaning telling lies. That's an interesting one. I definitely haven't heard that one for sure. What the heck? You're saying it all started with that little pouch. That's what I reckon at first, until I remembered about that story. Until I remembered that story about the lake.
Yes.
Sure, about witches dragging people into the water and fairies thieving stuff. There are loads of them.
But...
I remembered something. Dad told me one of the saddest stories of them all.
Tale says...
Years ago, there was a little girl just about my age, and, well, she went through a lot of horrible things.
She was sad and disappointed.
This little teary-eyed expression is so fucking adorable. What the hell? She was so mad, sad, and disappointed, so off she goes to the lake, leaving all the things that made her miserable behind for good. Oh, is this, Jenny Greenteeth, or whatever her name is?
That's why.
The grown-up kids don't want other kids coming around here. Because that little girl was you, wasn't it? Oh, fucking hell. She offed herself. That's crazy. So it didn't begin with a bag. It was me laying here, making that wish. I was down in the dumps back then and made a wish to fly off to someplace different. Did she think Flutterpage was gonna off herself? God
I
damn.
want to be like you. Might be.
Somewhere else, there's an exciting... This might be somewhere else there's an exciting adventure waiting for me, far away from all these worries.
Could you?
Could you take me there? 1.0 had the first and last playable ghosts. Yeah, huh? They were all launched? Well, I mean, technically, it wasn't launch, but you know. You're here all because I made a wish.
It was you.
That's what my name. Also, I'd forget the past and stay here with you. In this somewhere else.
Lamplighter.
The last letter of my name. You've got it in your hand, ain't you? Bertie. That I do. Lamplighter unclenches her hand, and the last lost flitter of light escapes. This is the last letter of your name. Take it, and you won't forget anything about yourself. Go back to where you came from. But is that what you really want? The world isn't like this one. Doesn't hold the same kind of beauty. You've seen that by now, haven't you?
There's a limit to
She's
what
a ghost,
your wings can
yeah.
clear. You won't find an answer to every question. Stay with me, won't you?
Flutterpage, my friend, I really like you. We'd never have a dull moment, I swear it. We'd be happy every day. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
Sorry.
Oh, thanks for the invite and for answering my wish, but I suppose I don't truly want to leave my home behind. Because of your family?
Yes,
They may drive me up the wall, but I still love them, don't I?
but...
It's not just because of them. When we met, remember me saying I couldn't wrap my head around Sarah's "there's no why"? I said grown-ups must have known sometimes there weren't no why. But that's a load of rubbish. Truth is, I know the answer, only I've been hiding from it. So what do you think the answer is? That's it. That is, there is no why without a reason why. Stop talking in riddles, please. Your answer is even more of a tongue twister than the question. Lamplighter smiles, not in the same dark way as before. It makes Flutterpage want to smile along with her. And so, Flutterpage chuckles along. I know, I was thinking the same thing. But that's my answer, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sure of that. I ain't saying Sarah and the others are lying. There's no why. It may well be her answer, but that don't mean it gotta be mine. Nothing will stop me finding the answer
Nothing will
myself.
stop me finding the
Okay.
answer myself.
That's voiced. I'll keep thinking and asking questions even if no one can answer me. That is a wonderful answer. I've always wondered if ghosts are summoned in reverse, does that mean they're located? Oh, great. If ghosts are canon in reverse, does that mean they're related to Arcanum? I imagine so. Like, we haven't seen a human ghost yet, right? Now, what I wonder is whether it's that Arcanists become ghosts, right? Or can become ghosts, or if by becoming a ghost, they become magic, right? Like, a human can become a ghost, but then they become magical because they are a ghost, that sort of thing. I don't know. That is a wonderful answer. Flutterpage became the riddler, actually, though. I don't know what she's saying. You've really surprised me, Flutterpage. With a soft chuckle, Lamplighter finally lets the firefly stumble its way over to Flutterpage. It settles on Flutterpage's shoulder and blends into the moonlight, lighting up the lingering darkness in the girl's heart. Wait. Oh. My friend, Liberty Grove, you did it. Marcus also had ghosts in her story. Yeah, the lighthouse dudes. You've chosen a difficult path, one I couldn't choose for myself. And I'll respect your decision, and I wish you all the best from the bottom of my heart. I was right, she dies. She dies. I said she was gonna die, didn't I? Except she's already dead, so I was right in advance. It's alright. This is just a parting of ways. I've grown used to it.
Lamplighter.
Don't make that sad face, Liberty. After this, you'll forget all about me and what happened here, and then you'll meet new friends and go on new adventures. Oh yeah, the victim of the Glen Niles. Yeah, they just sort of disappeared without a trace. That's only fair. You're a sweet girl, and you deserve to have many more friends. Does she have friends by the time Alluru comes? Not really, right? Like, the kids still make fun of her. There's Willow, I guess. Hang on. No, friends or not, you're still my best mate, and I'll never forget you. Flutterpage's frantic words fall on deaf ears as Lamplighter offers nothing but a smile, a silent, broken smile. It's time. She raises her stick again and strikes the ground. Though she does so gently this time, the sound of the staff striking the ground rings deafeningly in Flutterpage's ears. The Lamplighter's hand erupts with light, casting a brilliance far surpassing anything before it. Willow is her friend. Begrudgingly, yes, she is.
This is...
A sun, it's rising. I'm no waking from your dream.
No.
I still have more I want. Goodbye. Just say.
Goodbye, my friend.
You're really gonna give a character this design and not make them playable? That's crazy. Liberty. Zzz. Oh, Mom's gonna beat your ass now. Not now, Ollie. You're saying a chicken coop and oh, it's Sarah. I'm not your bleeding rooster. Now get up, you little so-and-so. I assume Flutterpage hangs a lot with August. I would not be surprised in the slightest, no, yeah. They're very much of the same cloth. Sis, I am... Sent you out for a bit of shopping and instead you stay out all night. All because you got a scold and you decided to turn into a little runaway riffraff. You have any idea how long we've all been searching for you? You're in it for it. You're in for it now. Wait, I've been gone a whole night. Indeed, the morning light shines warmly, but for Liberty, the events of the previous night had faded into a blank haze. I want to know more about Lamplighter. Yeah, we're never getting more Lamplighter stuff. She's dead and gone. I wouldn't be spotted by Lamplighter going away forever if her design wasn't so good. Exactly, like, why, man? Why would they do this? 11-year-old Arcanist. A lot of enemies have such good designs, but not playable. Yeah, man. They just give a shit. Indeed, the morning light... Okay. And in Marcus' story, they mentioned 2 famous ghosts and that said that humans don't believe in them unless they're from an area where one is nearby. Well, to be fair, Marcus' story was 1912. Like, I'm sure a lot of changes have happened between then. Wait, no. Yeah, between then, like, 1990s, right? Even though this particular story is in the 1930s. They're gonna be a lot of fun to Masana and Vila. Well, I mean, they're fairly well behaved, right? I mean, Flutterpage is diligent, if nothing else, and August is just... there's something wrong with them. What was it, the sweets? Well, this on account of me saying I wouldn't let you get any. With a sharp frown, Sarah fishes out a handful of candies and slaps them into Liberty's palm. There you go. And here I thought I was teaching you about the value of money. We're not made of this stuff, but we're not penniless either. If you're so desperate for a bit of candy, speak up instead of pulling stunts like this. What, not enough for you? Let me tell you right now, don't you dream of expecting an apology from me. Didn't have hopes up for nothing. Still, thanks, sis. Liberty puts the candy in her pocket and discovers something else hidden within. Did I fold this? Liberty looks at the bird and a faint memory surfaces. She set this bird free, letting it fly into the sky. And at that moment, in her memory, someone else was there with her. The sensation lingers in Liberty's heart, leaving her feeling as though she has lost something. She unfolds... Oops. The paper bird in her hands. There's bread, 3 cans of beans, cabbage, carrots, and her eyes lock in place. At the very bottom of the shopping list, a line of elegant handwriting stands out from the scroll above it. Flutterpage. What's Flutterpage? It's... Bird chirps. It's you. She was the bird. The familiar... No, she wasn't, damn. The familiar bird from before returns. It lands on Liberty's shoulder, tilting its head as its shining eyes meet hers. Like a spark cutting through the fog, a vivid memory leaps to life in Liberty's mind.
This is...
A name. My other name. Though her recollections are still hazy, an inexplicable feeling reveals the answer to her. It is a gift sent to her from her mysterious friend, wrapped in the most beautiful of blessings. The little bird flutters its wings and alights from her shoulder. It glides up over the eaves and soars above the streets of London, riding the wind into the distant horizon. The Burb. I was thinking of making a list of all the characters that have been mentioned or shown that could be playable, and Lamplighter would be... Oh yeah, definitely. At least one of the Foundation operators as well. Razor? Give me fucking Razor, dog. What the hell? Oh, that's it. Damn. I mean, that makes sense, but damn. I really like this one. Because, again, it's that theme of kind of reconciling with yourself, right? Going into your own mind and kind of pulling out, like, the things that make you tick. And coming to terms with them and all that stuff. Imagine if every Arcanist name happens like that. Feels terrifying, I'm sure, yeah, because you have to go through this whole, like, nightmare sequence to get your second name. Goddamn. How does Willow poison team work? I couldn't tell you. I have no idea what Willow does to this day. I still don't. NSA sister named a tooth collector. Who the hell's tooth collector? Wait. Wait, who's tooth collector? When did that person show up? Gargoyle? Waking Cash Register Syndrome, Pandora Wilson, Enigma, Miss Sue, and more. Wait, did we get a thing of Yenisei's sister? I don't think we did, right? It was just, she was just mentioned, wasn't she? Flutterpage's Little Adventures. I think really nailed the vibe of being a child's adventure. Yeah, it really did. This story, this character story is giving me some thoughts. Because it's very similar to something, a script I'm writing right now. Which means that script's gonna have to be amended. Fuck. I have to add more to it. God damn. Okay. Paranoid, what team did you use to clear 200 M3? I used, Kakania, Junyangzi, Sotheby, and one filler. I don't remember who the filler was. Cornbloom. Because Junyangzi's extra attacks delete Spathadia's dodges before the turn starts, so you can actually do damage, which is really nice. You just have to not ever use buffs or debuffs. I can see myself reading this in a story about a child and not realizing the darker implications behind Lamplighter until I grew older. Yeah, they kind of just glossed over that, didn't they? She just took a nice long swim in that lake and never came out. Just mentioned what? 1.2. Oh, the fucking was it not the jackrabbit that you had to give the critter NPC, I finally beat floor 300 in Reverie. I'm just like at 250 right now. You can check. I think Named Pandora and Enigma makes the most sense, yeah. Two Collector appears in 1.2 in Window to Other Worlds. Yeah, I remember him. Triangle looking critter dude, yeah. That is a jackrabbit according to Reverse. They're not a jackrabbit, the horned one, jackalope. Okay. I like this one. This one's a good one. I really like this one. Window to the Other World has a gallery and you can see it there. Well, players look like Marsman took one for herself. As she was walking, she ran to Sinandra and offered a second piece. Damn. Window to Other Worlds. That's Series of Dusk. Whoops. Series of Dust, right? Dusks. Yes. Also records, right? I don't know, this is the I'm pretty sure I did run into it. I have so many here that aren't unlocked though. Oh, maybe it's not here. Version report? Oh, this is just my runs. I don't know. It's somewhere here, I'm sure. Okay. I think I need to call it for the night. I am so tired. Holy. Has Verna actually unlocked in his gallery though? I feel like I did run into it. I'm not certain though. I couldn't find it, so maybe not. I don't know. Because in series I usually just blitz through it without really paying attention to what's going on. Because after the first time it doesn't really matter. Next stream when? How is your Utu? I haven't started Utu yet. I'm probably gonna stream Utu tomorrow. I'll do Utu tomorrow, yeah. we'll do it tomorrow. It will be kind of short notice because I'm not 100% certain my schedule, probably around the same time though. I'll put up a thing tomorrow, early or during the day tomorrow. Waiting room and what have you. But yeah, I want to bed. Good night. Good night, and thank you everybody for coming in.